This is what I reckon is the best place to put it. You got a little bit of lip here, so you can't rough rush it. And it's really hard to, I reckon it's pretty hard to raid. You will have to use land soakers to get in. And I feel like it'd be pretty hard if you had a bracer pushing with all these ice cubes. I reckon you're just going to get stuck and beamed, and it's going to be really annoying. Yeah. So the first wall, mostly stego soaking, I recommend. But I've also set it on a cliff plat, so if someone does rush it, they can't blow it from below. They have to shoot up, and that's pretty difficult when you're rushing a wall. The gens here, there is a possibility that it is able to be snow owl dived, but you can put up enough turrets that will counter that, and just keep the fence supports there. And really, you could probably do 2 rows of them. Here, I've thought about a second wall, because, you know, just in case they snow dive past that, they have to deal with these, and if they soak that, and they're trying to blow, like, the gen or the cliff plat, they're getting shot by turrets from behind, which is really annoying. This base fort will need a lot of internals. Best for it. Very open, so if someone could probably mesh it knowing ARK, and you probably, since the distance between both walls is pretty lengthy, so yeah, I'd recommend a lot of internals. It is on Crystal Isle, so elements fairly easy, not the easiest, not the hardest. I'm very surprised that no one's thought of this spot yet. I've kind of built a little area here, transfer in your beds, you got your sleeping pods for healing, and you got your trough here. I thought you could put probably velos on those rocks. You know, that'd be very annoying. And maybe velos all over the wall. Here you've got a tech force field. Covers the front of the wall. And the turrets will still shoot. Here I'm just going to show you all the area that you have to build in. It is pretty annoying. It does start to slope around about here, slope down, but if you build it from over there, you should be fine. Here's a quick little view. Okay, so when I was looking at this, I kind of flew around and, you know, got my peripherals. I just thought crafting area, maybe giga breeding, you could do it all here. Stegos, manas, everything. This base could have 2 layers, I reckon. You just have to put the time in and the resources. Here is our second wall. This wall is inside of the main cave, the big cave, which I wouldn't recommend. I recommend just spamming up here and just putting some cliff lights down. There is a chance that someone would fob from like up here and just have a TP down here as a secondary. So yeah. I've just put 2 layers of fence supports here, with the main wall just being turrets, no really hatch frames. I've got that. I just haven't thought of hatch frames because I thought they're a bit annoying. You know, they like stick out and it doesn't really look nice. And I feel like they're easier to run. So if you have them here, someone's Deinonychus rushing it, and they're sitting here, shooting up and getting stuck on the door frames. It's just annoying, and they're probably going to get shot from in the back by these turrets, and they're just going to die. So if you go through here, I've kind of set up some turrets here, internals as I said, just in case. You got your TP. Now you can go from one side to another really quick, and I feel like that's easier for you. This spot also does have a little secret area I just have to try and remember where it is. Let me think. It's right here. Yeah, this spot does have a little secret area. I built something in here. Bit rough. This was, yeah. This is on, collision enabled. So these things are meshing in beside each other. But you can, I've seen people build stuff up there. So you can maybe could put some vaults up there. Yeah, so everything else besides that bit up there is built on official collision disabled. So you can't mesh stuff through walls, as I'll show you here. It just gets obstruct right there. So you can't really. So all these walls that are built, they're all legit. You can build them on official easily. Small tribes, whatever you want. I'd recommend this spot for small tribes. Main official, having 20 people push this is really hard to defend for how big the spot is. I just recommend maybe small tribes. You can have it on main official as like a breeder base maybe. Do all your hatching. But I wouldn't be certain that it's not on main officials. It's at least going to take 2 hours to wipe. So I'd just be careful about that. But small tribes, yeah, they do have better dinos, and they do have more stuff, but I reckon it'll still be harder. You know, no small tribes is going to push from both ends. And if they are, they're clearly teaming. You know, that's what ARK's been doing about teaming's pretty good. Pushing, getting it locked down, not allowing it. So it's about time. Also got a quick little announcement. Nerf Noglins. Get them out of here. I don't know if you should remove them, but something needs to be done.